Hi, I'm some Cloudy Rain and I've been playing Dandy's World ever since the Connie and Louie update. Meaning, I've seen all the events and the reruns of those events. As time passes, there's a recent problem with these event reruns. That being, they start to feel less meaningful. The goal of this video is to critique the problems and think of ways to fix the events. With that being said, let's start with the first topic, which is I think one of the main problems with events in Dandy's World is the lack of replayability on the reruns of the events. The reason why this is felt is because people have already gotten the tunes last year, which causes a lack of reason to play the events. Not to mention the new content in these event reruns are really small, consisting only of a floor event, small tune buffs, and twisted buffs. However, some people may mention that there is more content like the shop skins, Robux skins, and golden skins. However, I'd beg to differ that this isn't even content because the problem is skins realistically don't add anything to the game. Not to mention skins in the events are overpriced, and there are way too much of them. An example of this is the skin problem in the Easter rerun event. In the Easter rerun, in order to afford all of the skins, it would cost 27,000 baskets. This is way too much for the cosmetics in the event. Not to mention you'd still have to buy all the tunes and the stickers, which just adds on to the already staggering price. Also, all the golden skins, which require orange-based encounters, which makes it all the more agonizing to play the event. The worst part about the event is the fact that it has a This is the biggest problem. Screw the crappy monetization and playtime bait that the skins have and lack of replayability. This is the main problem right here. As soon as the event ends, all of the twisteds, floor events, lore, floors, and event-related items leave. This basically means all of the content added during the event is locked behind a seasonal wall. This means that everything they did during the event is only here for a limited time and adds nothing to the main game. After this letdown, I want to talk about I want to establish this first. I want all the content that the devs made to be cherished longer with these changes. For example, the Bassie and Coco rework was not long-lived, and I want to improve that with these changes. The first change I want to make to improve the game is that event twisteds have a rare chance of spawning. It makes sense to the game's lore perspective, because twisteds don't get locked away in the basement. Whoever encounter an event twisted out of season will not get any research. The next change I would want is that floor events will happen out of season. In order to balance this, I would make seasonal floor events have a max spawn rate of 10%, not allow them to combine with another seasonal floor event. And when there is an ongoing seasonal event, another seasonal floor event can't spawn at all. The last change I would make is that the skins would be easier to get. I would half the prices of the regular skins down to 300 and the Ichor skins down to 600. I'd also get rid of the RNG quest for the golden skins since they are unfair and luck-based. Well, thanks for watching the vid. I'm unsure if you'll agree with my opinions, but I understand if you don't. Also, huge thanks to Quell for making Dandy's World, and thank you for watching. Anyways, good night.